These cute little guys are actually microbots that are controlled by sound and magnetic fields for targeted drug therapy. You can deliver the medicine that you need anywhere on your body, and doctors can guide it to the right place. Now, this is extremely important because when you think of most medicines that we take, it's probably going to be oral, which means it needs to survive your stomach acid and digestive processes, or intravenous, which means it needs to survive in the ecosystem of your bloodstream, which is typically easier. And that's what these guys are. Except scientists can steer them, which I find to be absolutely fascinating. And I'm going to try my best to explain how this works. But the first thing that we need to talk about is exactly how the drugs are inside of them. Then we'll talk about how they're steering. The microbots are a spherical microstructure made of hydrogel called polyethylene glycol diacrylate. A little bit of a mouthful there. Hydrogels are materials that start out in liquid and resin form and become solid when the network of polymers found within them becomes cross-linked or hardened. This structure enables hydrogels to retain large amounts of fluid, making many of them biocompatible. The additive manufacturing fabrication method also enables the outer sphere to carry the therapeutic cargo to the target site with the body, because what they were doing with those hydrogels is layering on extremely fine and complex layers of insulators and the medicine that you need. And now the more fascinating part, because we always think about nanobots as being almost alien-like in design, these little 1950s sci-fi machines, but they're actually a lot more fascinating than that. I'm going to keep this video muted, but in order to be able to steer and direct the microbots, those two little holes on them aren't cute decorations so that you can see the eyes. What they are is a method to steer them both magnetically and using sonograms, because when they get hit by a sound wave, the sound wave passes through and reverbs a bit, but the position of the holes is perfect such that it's almost like a little boost on the bots. It kind of propels them forward when they're exposed to sound waves. And a very similar thing happens with a magnetic field. So using both sonograms and I suppose a form of magnetic therapy, doctors are able to steer the nanobots into the part of your body where they most need to be. And the test they did for this was tumors and mice. So it would steer directly to the tumor, sit there, and then passively activate without affecting the rest of your body very much at all.